It is late January. By now the internet tell you that
you should have already crashed your goals.
Started your new routine and posted 10 times. If you feel like you're already behind or that you are moving in slow motion while the world speeds past you, then stop. Don't panic, you are actually in a perfect place. I am Lauris, I'm a filmmaker who walked away from a normal job and a normal life to tell stories. I know exactly how the burnout feels. It feels like being in the middle of nowhere. And I know how it feels being as a creator. And I realized something really dangerous. Most of us didn't leave 9-to-5 job to be free. We left them to become slaves of an algorithm. The problem is that we are trying to sprint a marathon because we are thinking that fast equals a success. But speed is a trap. If you will continue to run this way, you will not get any farther or build something big. You will just burn out. So today I am proposing my solution. It's a short solution for a long problem. It's called the slow creator mode, and I will explain how slowing down can get you ahead. If you are new here, I am telling stories with light and shadow, but the recent story that I'm telling myself is that I'm not good enough. You know, every year after January 1st, there's this big pressure that you have to make bigger, that you have to post daily. We live in this culture that says the silence is the failure. We are told that if you miss a week of uploading, algorithms will push your views down and your career will be effectively over. It creates this low-level anxiety that hums in the background of your life. But I'm making this video today to make a change. Maybe a scary but very necessary change. And I am officially moving away from a hustle culture. I am rejecting the idea that I have to be content factory. I am embracing a mindset of a slow creator. And today I want to talk about why finding a meaning is much more better than finding a speed. And I want to tell you about why feeling behind on your goals might actually be the best place where you can be at. To understand why I am slowing down now, you have to understand what I was running away from. Not really long ago, I walked away from a normal job, from a normal life. I had a safety net. I had a routine where I knew what I'm going to do tomorrow, after a week, and even after half a year. But the safety, it felt heavy. I felt like I was walking through the water every single day. I was totally burned out. Not because I was doing too much work, but I was doing a work that didn't matter to my soul. And so I left. I jumped in this filmmaking, building business, making content. I thought I was trading a cage for freedom, but I realized something terrifying recently. If we are not careful enough, we are just trading one boss for another boss. You know, in my mind, I fired the manager from office, but at the same time, I hired algorithm to replace him. And let me tell you something, algorithm is not a good boss. It doesn't care if you are inspired. It doesn't care about the art. It doesn't care about how you feel. Are you tired? Do you need a break? It only cares that you feed it. And I found trying to recreate the same stress that I just escaped just now with my camera in my hand instead of a spreadsheet. I was filming things, but I didn't really see them. I was operating out of fear, just like I did in my work. Irrelevance replaced the fear of being fired. But the feeling was exactly the same. There's a specific trap when you try to make creativity into the business. We convince ourselves that more equals better. If one video brings opportunity, then 10 videos must bring 10 times more opportunities, right? This is the math of hustle, so we speed up. We stop caring about the shot composition because we have to get those edits out faster. And we ignore the lighting because people say content is a king. So who cares how it looks? I realized I was building a filmmaking business that had no actual film in it. And we stop living our actual lives to have experience worth filming. Instead, we start manufacturing a fake experience just to have something to post on Instagram. This January, this pressure hit me much more harder. I looked at my list of goals for a year. It was aggressive, it was impressive, it had big numbers. And looking at it made me feel absolutely nothing but dread. I realized I was actually building a filmmaking business, but without actual film in it. It was just content, just noise. I was becoming a factory, just making up product when I started this whole thing to be an artist who paints with the time. The hustle culture tells you fake it till you make it, but they forgot to tell you if you fake it for too long, you will forget what you actually are. I don't want to be a content machine. I want to be a human who creates, and those are completely two different things. So what is a slow creator? It sounds lazy, doesn't it? It sounds like an excuse for procrastination, but it's really an opposite. To be a slow creator, it really means to be deliberate. It means refuse to let speed of internet to control the speed of your soul. It means choosing to make a video that really means something to people instead of making 5 videos that people gonna forget about after 5 seconds. For me, this transition means accepting that my business is not going to grow as rocket sky that I would ever dream of. But the quality of my work and my life will definitely go up. Statistic graphs probably gonna be more straight than up. I hope it's going to go up really crazy and fast, but if I want to be a slow creator and make quality videos, not videos that everyone forget, probably it's gonna be much more 30-year growth than everybody wants it. It means spending an hours to light up the scene, just to tell the perfect stories with the shadows instead of making just one viral video. To make a legacy video that means something instead of making one viral video hit. So there it is, it's almost the end of January and I haven't launched my big project yet. For all rules of a hustle, I'm behind. And honestly, I am learning to love this feeling. Nature has its seasons as well. Winter is for growing roots deep in the soil, in the dark, where no one sees it. And if you're feeling weight from your own expectations right now, take a breath. You're not late, you're exactly where you need to be. If you want to join me on this more slower and meaningful path of making filmmaking business and this YouTube channel, then consider to subscribe. We are going to take our time here, and even though it's going to take a time, I think we will build something beautiful together here. Thank you for watching, and if you don't know what to do with your yearly goals, I have one video for you. Check it out. That's the one word method. It's really worth it to learn. See ya.